St. Joseph's Church. Now everyone knows that there are tons of great places to eat in Astoria, but we're going to check out the best around St. Joseph's. Let's get this food tour started. So if you're by St. Joseph's, you don't have to go far for this place. It's right across the street. Let's go inside and check out Melodia. So here's Brian, one of the owners here at Melodia. Tell me what kind of food you guys have here.
Well, we have European food and also Balkan food, which is a Bosnian Albanian food mix. And this is one of our appetizer, which is a mixed appetizer.
Right.
With shrimp, buffalo wings, fried calamari, and cheese.
Cheese sticks?
Cheese sticks, yes.
Okay. So this is kind of a little Americanized, right?
Yes, it's right now it's international.
International. Okay, I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Right.
How long have you guys been open?
Well, I'm a new owner of this place, about a month and a half, but the place has been open since about 10 years ago.
Okay, so you guys probably have a really good following. But this is really good, by the way. The calamari is delicious. So when we go in the kitchen, though, I want to make something traditional. Can we make something a little more traditional?
Yes, you could do, which is chicken melodia.
Okay.
And we'll be honored to have you and prepare you and go to the kitchen and start making it.
Okay, well, I'm going to just eat a little more because this looks way too good. I don't want the food to go to waste, and then we'll get to work.
Enjoy it.
Okay, thank you. So we're here in the kitchen of Melodia, and Anissa is the chef, and I'm her assistant chef today, right, Brian?
Yes.
So got my hairnet, got my gloves, and I'm ready to go.
Ready.
So we're making the chicken Melodia, right?
Correct.
Okay, so first thing Anissa told me is we're going to put oil in the pan, so I'm going to hand that to her.
Yes, thank you.
All right, and we're going to let that heat up.
Small oil.
Now flour the
Please.
chicken, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
I know how to flour chicken. I think I need to move a little bit more quickly. Last
Thank
piece.
you.
The oil is ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So now, Brian, how long do we let this cook for on one side?
Well, this should be cooked with less than a minute,
Okay.
and then you turn it to the other way around.
And we'll flip it over. And that's when we put the shrimp in, right?
Right.
Ah, minute indeed. Doesn't take long at all.
Rot. Bio crveno, ne znam kako se kaže crveno.
Once, yeah, you get to see the color changing when it was like reddish, now it's all white. That shows that it's cooked.
So that's all you need. You don't
Yes.
need it to be cooked all the way.
No.
Okay.
Please oil.
A
Thank
little
you.
bit more oil.
A little bit of that.
Little. Thank you. Please shrimp.
All right, shrimp is next. We just throw them in there, as you can see.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please marsala wine.
Marsala wine.
Thank you.
Ooh. So now that's burning off the alcohol from this marsala wine, right?
Correct.
Ooh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells amazing. A little water, keep it moist. Wow, the shrimp are cooking really fast. You can see them changing color already.
Please salt.
A little bit of salt.
Little salt.
Salt. Little pepper.
Okay. Smoked peppers. Or smoked tomatoes or smoked peppers?
Tomato.
Smoked tomatoes, I got it.
Please broccoli.
Now this is the side dish that comes with the chicken Melodia.
Vada.
Little water.
Kuchen.
We'll just let that cook on the side while the chicken is finishing up.
Potato.
Baby potato.
Yeah, now these are baby potatoes
Baby potato.
that were already boiled. So they were partially boiled, I should say. And Anissa told me you then put them in the deep fryer for just a couple minutes to get that crispy consistency that we all love so much. A little bit more water. I can hear those potatoes crispening up. I really wish you guys could smell this. It smells great. What's that? A little flour?
Yes.
Oh. So is this flour to make it thicker, make the sauce thicker?
Yeah, makes the sauce a little bit thicker.
Remember, we have a lot of water and we have that marsala wine in here. It's a little flour just to give it a thicker consistency.
Yes.
Just gonna let the chicken reduce a little bit and wait for the broccoli to finish up. The broccoli was boiled, we're sauteing, getting a little garlic and olive oil sauce with a little salt and pepper on it. And who doesn't love garlicky vegetables?
Broccoli finished.
The garlic smells great. And it looks like our potatoes are ready.
Potato ready. Little salt. Little salt.
I love how she does that with the tongs. She gets just enough on there.
Little pepper.
Not too much, not too little. Last thing to go on the plate is the chicken.
Okay. You want to put some of the stuff in there?
No, it's okay. I like the way she's doing it. There you have it, chicken Melodia. Brian, how did I do as an assistant chef?
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad? Well, after all that hard work, I think I need to eat this and make sure it was good.
I believe you deserve it.
All right, about to get back to work. My favorite part of the work. Well, Melodia has turned out to be quite the surprise of the day. And I had such a good time making this in the kitchen with Anissa, and now it's time to taste it. As you probably guessed, because I told you it smelled so good, this is absolutely delicious. So if you're anywhere near St. Joseph's, you've got to stop in here and try some of this delicious food. Welcome back to Breaking Bread. Before the break, I was at Melodia, and I've got one word to describe this place. Delicious, but we got to keep this food tour going. So our next stop in Queens is Cavo restaurant. Now this place is in the middle of a very, very residential neighborhood. But from the looks of the pictures outside, first of all, the place is huge and it looks like a resort that belongs on Miami Beach or something. So let's go inside and take a closer look. You can see Cavo is this little oasis in Astoria, and I'm here with executive chef Richard.
Yes.
And I'm really impressed with your background. Why don't you tell us quickly how you ended up here at Cavo?
My background, born and raised in Paris, worked for one of the top chefs in France for over 10 years, coming in New York 15 years ago, worked for Daniel Boulou, Jean-Georges Van Gerichtein. I've been the corporate chef for Milos in New York, Montreal, and of course Athens, Milos Athens for the Olympic, 2003. And a very good friend of mine just asked me to work here as the executive chef.
Okay, so is Mediterranean cuisine kind of your passion, or?
Cooking is my passion.
Okay.
Cooking is my passion, born and raised cooking. That is my passion.
Okay.
What I bring here at Cavo is a French technique with Greek ingredients.
Okay, so what's this?
Here is a tuna Napoleon. Is a tuna, bluefin tuna, served with a tapioca crisp and feta mousse.
Feta mousse. This looks Delicious. Now, this isn't traditional Greek, is it? Came up with
No,
this yourself?
tuna, but yes, tuna it is a fish, like every restaurant in the world just use tuna.
Sure.
So we use tuna. You have a little bit of olive tapenade in this dish, so it's Greek. And we have a feta mousse. And tapioca is a crisp. Instead to use something different, we use tapioca, of course cooked with olive and lemon.
So basically, this is a Chef Richard creation, though.
Correct.
Okay. This is delicious. Is there lime on the fish?
Yes, a touch of lime in the fish.
No, this is really, really exceptional, different.
It is different. Like it is a Greek modern restaurant, mostly Mediterranean with a Greek influence, and I bring French technique here, like here the crisp, the mousse, the way to cook and to slice fish and everything else.
Got it. Okay, well, this is really, really delicious. I'm going to work on this just a little bit more. Then Chef Richard and I are going to go into the kitchen and get to work. What are we making today?
Langoustine salad.
Langoustine salad, okay. So now Richard is going to get his executive chef on and show me how to make the signature dish here at Cavo. Prawns and a bunch of other stuff. It's called langoustine, oui?
Correct.
All right, so tell us what all the ingredients are. It looks so pretty.
All right, here we're having langoustine. Langoustine is a prawn between between the lobster and the shrimp. It's going to be pancier.
Are all prawns a cross between lobster and shrimp?
No, that special langoustine comes from north of Europe.
Okay.
Very cold water. Scotland, France, and New Zealand, of course, the other part of the world.
Okay.
But that one came from Scotland. They came this morning. They're nice and fresh.
Nice
We
and
are
fresh.
going to clean them. We are going to serve them with a raw vegetable salad and with a feta cheese texture. So all these yellow vegetables, we have tricolor carrot, red carrot, white carrot, purple carrot. Same thing with the beet, tricolor beet,
White.
red beet, yellow beet, white beet, asparagus, jumbo asparagus,
Okay.
fava beans, hummus, black olive tapenade.
Okay, so what's the first step in all this?
First step, we are going to go to do the feta texture.
Okay.
Feta texture is going to be with feta cheese, milk, a little bit of salt.
And you blended that all together.
We
Because
blend
feta
it.
is usually crumbly,
Yeah,
right?
crumbly. We mix everything in the blender slowly with a bit of milk. And we are going to dip this yellow feta cheese in a seaweed mixture, and we are going to clean this little feta ball in a regular water.
In clean water. So
clean water.
this is the
Seaweed
mixture because you
mixture.
took seaweed powder and just mixed it in water.
Yes.
Because you're going to look at it and now it looks clear, but there's seaweed powder in
There's
this.
seaweed power in it.
Okay, so let's do that. I'm
So
excited to see
we
how
are
this
going
is
to
going
take
to work
a
out.
mixture. We are going to take a measuring spoon.
All right. I wonder if it's going to look like magic. Whoa. Little half tablespoon balls of the feta mixture in the seaweed water.
We have to let them swim for a little while, maybe like 5 minutes. In the meantime, we are going to clean the langoustine
Right.
and start cooking.
Okay, now that's a long process. So you already
Yeah.
did it, right? You want to
So-
grab it from up there?
All right. Here it is.
So this is what it'll look like. Now this is what I'm used to seeing. This is because when I saw that, I got scared for a minute there. I
Yes,
didn't know
definitely.
what to expect. So this is what it will look like when it comes on the table. And how do you prepare this?
So we are going to be pancier the langoustine nicely and slowly.
With what?
With extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
In this kitchen is only olive oil.
All right.
Olive oil, olive oil, olive oil.
No butter?
No butter. Olive
Okay.
oil, olive oil, olive oil. We are going to seasoning the langoustine with a little bit of salt, a little bit of crushed peppercorn, and of course oregano.
All right.
We are going to use some olive oil to seasoning the whole thing.
So do you put olive oil in the pan and
I'm
heat
going
it up
to put
as
olive
well?
oil in the pan and olive oil on the fish.
Okay.
Here at Cavo, we marinate everything with a touch of lemon juice, lime juice.
Lemon or lime
Lemon
today.
or lime.
Switch it up a little bit at Cavo. Why not? I like both.
Both
And then
sides.
we're going to pan sear this.
I will say pan-sear today. You can do it, you can grill it if you like to. Because we want maximum flavor. What I use for cooking, I'm using a touch of garlic,
Okay.
and a touch of thyme.
Oh wow, you just took the thyme strip. Oh, okay, and the whole clove of garlic.
I
Just
love
throw it
clove
in
of
there.
garlic.
Wow. So the garlic is roasting in there, and the olive oil is absorbing all of the flavor.
The garlic is a part of cooking. So we have to make sure we toast the garlic in and out, make sure it doesn't burn.
And you take it out before it burns because you don't want that nasty garlic.
Bitter
Yes,
taste.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
So we are going to turn the langoustine nicely. Okay, in the meantime, we are going to go back to the texture of feta cheese.
All right.
So here we are going to take them off.
They're like perfect balls. What does the seaweed do to the taste of the feta?
No taste at all. The seaweed just cook the feta outside and keep soft in the middle.
I see, okay.
So the langoustine should be cooked today. So we take off the langoustine.
So we have this sitting on the side while we prepare the salad. Since you shred all of this and it takes a while,
Yes.
so we want to...
To shred the salad, you take a carrot and you put the Japanese mandolin over a bowl in a freezing water,
Cold water.
and your carrot is going to curl automatically.
Because the carrot will reabsorb the water that it's lost
Yes.
by sitting around,
So
right?
when everything is curled and sliced, we are going to make the dressing. So the dressing is going to be easy.
So we put
Olive oil,
olive oil. Generous with the olive oil.
salt,
Salt.
a touch of salt, lime juice, and we are going to toss the whole thing in the salad. So now we are going to make the planing. Here it is. Here is our plate. So we are going to use the hummus on the bottom of the plate to hold the salad.
So it not only tastes good, it has a purpose.
Yes, you have a purpose.
Nice.
All right, we are going to put the ring over here, and we are going to take our salad, stick in a ring. Push on it, make sure we have all the color
Right.
all together. All right,
Beautiful.
so we are going to make nice now. A bit of green for the asparagus, little carrot here. Feta texture is going to be on a bed of olive tapenade.
And that's gonna hold the feta as well, just like the little hummus trick that we just did.
And we're finishing with our langoustine. Nicely. Your langoustine. And we are going to put a little bit of decoration on it.
Just when I thought it couldn't get any prettier, we're gonna put what?
So here you have macro basil.
Microbasil.
Macro basil for the salad. All right. Here we're having fennel flower.
Fennel flower?
Yeah, the flower from the fennel, you know, when the
Oh,
fennel.
yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be on top of our langoustine.
Wow.
Micro orchid.
Ooh, those are so pretty.
Here we go.
And those are edible. You can eat those,
Edible.
right?
Everything is edible.
Right.
And we finish with a touch of olive oil.
This is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So here we have it, everyone. The signature dish here at Cavo, langoustine. Now this is a beautiful piece of art. I want to make sure that you can see this. Almost too pretty to eat, but you know I'll take care of it. So I have to be honest with you guys. Not only is the food presentation beautiful here, but the atmosphere in Cavo is really spectacular. For lack of a better word, it is really beautiful. The outside garden, the inside dining rooms, you just gotta come and check this out for yourself. But now let me taste the food and see if the taste matches all this beauty around us. Dig right into this prawn. And that's delicious. It's cooked perfectly. And what you didn't see is that Richard put a little sea salt on top of it, which just took the taste to another level. And let's see what's up with this salad. Bit of wild orchid on there, why not? Light and delicious. And the hummus is really good too. Now, you know I have to taste this feta and tell you how it is, because this is kind of like the surprise little fanciness of this whole dish. This is really, really delicious. Astoria is just full of all kinds of surprises. Wow, Cavo is really not what you'd expect to find in this neighborhood, but there's a lot more to explore in Queens, so let's keep this culinary tour going. friends, and this is my last stop of the day. And it just so happens to be a Father Jamie pick. Let's go inside and meet him for dinner.
Hey Tati, how are you?
Great.
Good to see you. This is Chris, the owner of Piccolo
Hi,
here in
nice
Astoria.
to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Are you hungry?
Yes. I see you ordered for us already.
Of course, this is another one of my favorite spots in Astoria.
You know how to pick them.
Oh yes,
so.
Piccolo Venezia.
All right, so what is this?
This here is called fusi alla grappa. Fusi is the shape of the pasta, which is it's from up Istria, near Trieste, which is where we are from. Not to be confused with fusilli, the corkscrew-shaped pasta.
Curly ones,
right. These are fusi. They are handmade here, as all our pasta is. You just make a flat sheet, cut into squares, and fold it over. And basically, make a bow tie shape like you have here. The sauce is made with grappa, which is a great brandy, also from up by Trieste.
You have that after dinner too.
Exactly, which we'll try some of that later as well.
This pasta is delicious. I can't believe you guys make it all here.
Absolutely.
You make all your pasta here?
Everything. All our pasta, the bread you see here, the breadsticks, desserts. As much as we can make here, we do.
Everything here is excellent. Now, you've been here a long time.
36 years.
36 years.
Yep, April was 36 years.
Well, this pasta is delicious. It's simple, but
And
good. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
Those are the toughest things to make well, the simple things. And they are, I think, also things that taste the best. Not too many ingredients, but, few ingredients and full of flavor and fresh.
Now, don't eat too much because I ordered some entrees also.
Okay.
And you won't be disappointed on them either.
And I never am, but I can't wait to see them. This is a great teaser for what I'm sure is
Just
coming
the right
up.
portion, not
Yes.
too big.
We know you eat in an Italian restaurant, you always have a little antipasto, a little pasta, entree, a little dessert, a little grappa.
This was so good.
I could see you didn't like it.
Yeah, not that much. Just a little bit.
She likes your
You
cooking.
left a little sauce.
I know. I'll get that with the bread.
Okay, good.
Oh, but it looks like, is our entree here already?
Oh yes, look at this.
Whoa.
Wow, now this is the veal and the
Yeah.
braciole.
This is the veal piccolo Venezia. They're scallopina veal with eggplant underneath and melted mozzarella on top with the mushrooms and light brown sauce. And this is braciola, traditional beef paillard. It's stuffed and rolled with chopped meat, pine nuts, raisins, a little bit of spinach, a little complexity to the
I'm
dish.
gonna
But
start digging in.
All right.
yeah.
She's hungry.
I am hungry.
I see that.
I'll take a little. Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Father
How
Jamie,
do you like it?
this is a hit. Another hit.
I should be 500 pounds at all the restaurants I
We
go
should
to,
both
right?
be 500 pounds.
Hey, you know what I say? Good food never hurt anyone.
That's really good. Right now, I'm ready for a little braciole.
All of your sauce is amazing. I have to comment on that. It is really good.
It's flavorful, isn't it?
Tati, a little braciole. Let's get a little sauce on there.
Hold on, a little piece because
Great.
Now, I've never had this before, so I'm really...
yeah, no, it's not a. It's a very traditional dish. You don't find it in many restaurants because there's a lot of preparation in making it. When people see it on the menu, they jump over it because they haven't seen it.
I know every Sunday we would have
Exactly.
sauce, and my mother would make meatballs, braciole, sausage, and every morning you wake up on a Sunday morning before you went to church, and you smell
This is
all of it.
real
Oh.
Italian comfort food.
Another great Father Jamie pick right here in Queens. For more information about this restaurant or all the other places that we visited today, go to our website. For Breaking Bread, I'm Tati.
And I'm Father Jamie. See you next time on Breaking Bread.